Secretary. Thank you for being here today. I want to ask you two questions. One is about the headlines of the day, and the other one is a wider issue you just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is we have reporting today that Taliban co-founder Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar will lead a new Afghan government set to be announced soon. I would really like your reaction to this. What does the U.S. government think about this new specific government? And I know that you have mentioned this, certain criteria and principles, but I really would be super keen to get your take on this specific government. And the second one is, I would like to ask you about accountability. And you just said, you just talked about reflecting upon what happened, what went wrong. And this is not to in any way diminish the work of this department and anybody else, as a person. But you and others in this administration have said there will be a time and place for that kind of accountability. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan specifically referred to it as a hot wash. So where is the State Department in that process? And is this going to be in a format of a formal investigation? What is that going to look like? Thank you.
No, thank you. So with regard to the government, we've seen different reports of government information. I've not seen anything final or dispositive of what that government looks like, who's in it, who's not. So I'm going to reserve comment and judgment until we see that. That may be coming up in the hours ahead, in the days ahead, but I haven't seen anything final. But I'd say two things about it. First, as we've said, and as countries around the world have said, there is an expectation that any government that emerges now will have some real inclusivity, and that it will have non-Talibs in it who are representative of different communities and different interests in Afghanistan. So we'll see what in fact emerges. But I have to tell you that as important as what the government looks like is, more important still is what any government does. And that's what we're really looking at. We're looking at what actions, what policies any new Afghan government pursues. That's what matters the most. So the expectation is to see inclusivity in government, but ultimately the expectation is to see a government that makes good on commitments that the Taliban have made, particularly when it comes to freedom of travel, when it comes to not allowing Afghanistan to be used as a launching ground for terrorism directed at us or any of our allies and partners, when it comes to upholding the basic rights of the Afghan people, including women and minorities, when it comes to not engaging in reprisals. These are the things that we're looking at, and again, not just us, many countries around the world. Second part of the question, we are committed to looking at everything we've done from day one through the present, and to draw lessons from it. I think that there also needs to be, including across the State Department, a look back at the entire 20 years to understand the entire course of this war and engagement with Afghanistan, and to ask the right questions and to learn the right lessons from that. So we'll have more, I'm sure, in the days and weeks ahead about what process we're going to be engaged in, but we are committed to doing that.
All right.